Hi everyone. My name is Caitlin, and today I'm going to be talking about what's been happening to the group KAACHI. Now, if you haven't caught up within the last 2 years, KAACHI is a project group that's based in the UK that was originally 4 members that was like a mixed cultural group, I guess, because they started out as being introduced as K-pop and went to being Spanish, Korean, and English, like a mix of things. And they were a group that got massive amounts of hate on Twitter and stuff back when they debuted in 2020 with their song Your Turn. And if you've been under a rock, let me just... Yeah, that was the song. And so basically, the origins of KAACHI, okay? So the 4 original members, Nicole, Danny, Chunso, and former member KG or Miso, were in like a K-pop random dance challenge kind of group called... You know what? I literally forgot what it was called. Hold on. The group was called UJJN. So it was one of those. And so 3 of the members, Danny, Chunso, and Nicole, were scouted out by this lady named Monica Lee, who worked with various, I guess, K-pop judge kind of stuff. And unfortunately, she's associated herself with Ollie London before. You remember him? Yeah. So basically, if I can English, she scouted Danny, Chunso, and Nicole to form this project called KAACHI. It was supposed to be a project to introduce K-pop more publicly into places like Britain and stuff like that, where K-pop may not be as liked or popularized and so diverse, that kind of stuff. And so, yeah, they debuted with Your Turn. And then everyone hated on them, sent them death threats even. That was until their comeback, Photo Magic, came out. And then everyone just magically switched up on them. Like, most of them just switched up on them because they realized, hey, Photo Magic sounds a bit better than Your Turn. But there were still very few people who were calling them Kids Bop, so... Yeah, that was the comeback, and I was very excited for it. So it was 4 of them. So after KG left pre-debut, then it was Coco. And so Danny, Chunso, Coco, and Nicole, all 4 of them, were a group. They were doing fine. They were handling the hate pretty well, dealing with the rumors, debunking them, everything. And actually gained a genuine fan base. And in June of last year, or I think it was 2020, I forgot which year, but they made their fandom name UniK. And I still call myself a proud one, even if this group is going downhill, which I will get to in a minute. So they were doing fine and everything like that until they made their next comeback, which consisted of 3 songs that came with them performing at, I think, K-Pop Superfest. And I still have my signed card from them, so I've attended that. So consisted of 3 songs. Their comeback, which took place in the summer of 2021, was The One Thing. Yeah, that song. Then Extra Special.
Extra, extra special. Extra.
And then Get Up. The recent one, and probably the last one. Okay, and so Get Up got a lot of hate, actually, because people were accusing KAACHI of stealing Black Swan's comeback, when the whole thing about that was KAACHI gained rights by DR Music to remake that song, which was originally by Baby Vox, and at the same time, Black Swan happened to have a come back and remix that song. So, I don't know. But, anyway, continuing on from that, this is when things started going downhill. They went silent. Basically silent. Hasn't been a comeback since. And Get Up was released in October of last year. Sadly. And so, basically, June of last year, before Get Up happened, Danny left KAACHI. And then that's when everyone started the whole thing with, oh my god, Front Row is a really bad company. I wonder what happened, because there were disputes between the member and the company. And so that circulated around for a bit. And then, so after Get Up came out, the page, like their pages and stuff are like silent. They went silent. Hasn't been a comeback, a live stream in a while, nothing. And so after a few weeks, like weeks or a month or so of silence, Coco left KAACHI. And so after they were doing extremely well with Get Up and being a three-member group, sorry, they just had Coco leave because the reason was apparently very similar to Danny leaving, dispute with the company. And they just won't say anything else. They just say, oh, something happened and she's gone. So, yeah. And so now it's just Nicole and Chunso, but it's still been completely silent. Everything except for the fact Nicole and Chunso are going to perform at London New Year's Day Parade for a third time this coming year. Like, in a few days. But, like, otherwise, we have literally nothing. People are going on about how Front Row is really poor, like, at doing their stuff with... I can't English and I'm blanking out. I'm so sorry. But people are saying Front Row is a really bad company now because of how poorly they've been advertising the group and treating the members, etc. And the lack of, like, activity. And I completely agree. And this leads to another thing that happened, which also kind of make this look a bit bad, I guess, is that Monica also, no, not Monica. Coco, also associated with Ollie London, but she was like, oh, I had no idea about everything. So she featured as a background character in Mirror Mirror by Ollie London, and yeah, I don't even know, but I don't know. I'm just very concerned for how the group is gonna go and why they can't just like add members to complete the group like Black Swan did, or Secret Number or something like that. And like, yeah, I'm scared for how this is gonna go. Anyway, if you have any thoughts or opinions on this, comment below, obviously. Please don't hate on the group or anything, because that's 2 years old. We're done with that. Yeah. See ya.